A Texan shave, steel in hand, traditional wet, shaving smooth and grand.
Howdy, welcome back to A Texan Shaves. Sunday morning, hope everybody's having a great weekend. I wasn't planning on making a video today, guys. I know I've pumped out like 10 or 11 videos in a row, and I was going to kind of take a break today, but I decided to do a head shave real quick, and the soap I chose changed my mind. So let's go over what I'm using, then I'll explain why I'm making this video. So today I'm using the very interesting and wonderfully beautiful artisan crafted, artisanal, I'm not sure how to say, Troop 99 from Yulay. Label is under the lid here. Let me get it the right way up. And so this is the reason. I know you guys have seen this. This is nothing new. She also did Jacks, the Shave Dad Jacks, which was a Cracker Jacks. But how fun is that, guys? So the reason I'm making this video, and we may do the shave, we may not. I'll do the shave. The reason I'm making this video is I want to talk about artisans. And I didn't prepare this, so this is off the top of my head. I may stutter, I may backtrack. But a lot of thoughts came flooding in when I opened this. Now, I got my nose on it and looked at it when I first got it in. And I was like, man, that is just so awesome. Incredible. But when I'm sitting here preparing for my shave, and it calming my mind, and everything that the passion for wet shaving does for me, reduces my stress and everything else that I've talked about in the past. This soap takes it that step further. And it got me thinking that even though I'll post reviews on artisan sites, and even though I'll reach out to them and talk to them about things, how many times have I thanked them? How many times have I just sent a well done, a pat on the back? I've done it a few times, but I don't think I've done it enough. And I wanted to say thank you so much, Monica. Thank you so much, Monica of Yulay, for bringing this much more fun to my shave. You didn't have to. You could have released this soap in a normal puck, but you took it that step further and brought even more joy to my daily routine. You brought more excitement. I look at this and I don't want to lather it up. I'm going to, but how great is that? Well done, Monica. Very well done. Thank you so much for bringing my wet shaving enjoyment to another level. So many other artisans do this as well. Maybe not to the extent that Monica does with something like this. How much time did this take her? How many tubs did she make? How many little peaches and crumbles and did she have to make? And she didn't have to. She could have released this and did just fine as a normal puck. Thank you for going above and beyond. So many other artisans do the same thing. Go above and beyond making these fragrances, and a lot of them, 99% of them, are true artisans in every sense of the word. That word's not just a bougie word for us to try to elevate what we do and what we use. They are true artisans. This is an art to them. They are always trying to perfect their craft. They are always trying to find something new for themselves. It's a self-exploration for them as well as it is for us to adventure with them with their products. So my plea to the viewers I have and anyone else that may see this, send a thank you. Send a random well done. If some artisan makes a favorite soap of yours and if you've never told them thank you for that, send them a quick message. I guarantee you that does so much more for them than anything else. Now, yes, they're in this not only for their craft, but a lot of them, this is their sole means of support. So they do want to sell, and that's besides the point of our passion for this and their passion for this. I have seen how far a simple wow, that fragrance is fantastic, that soap performs so well. I've seen that go so much further in how they feel about themselves and their business and what they do than just the $20 you spend on a bucket soap. So Go above and beyond yourselves, guys, and reach out and give a simple pat on the back to these artisans, please. That's the message I wanted to send today. I think I had it worded different in my head when I was thinking about this, but there we go. That's what's on video. So let's get the shave going. I really enjoy this brush. I don't know why, but I'm using Duracell again from Grizzly Bay. I don't know what it is about this brush, but I really enjoy using it. And you've seen me talk exclusively about this razor, but another one I can't stop using either, especially for head shaves, is the Maxwell June with the EX cap. And the EX cap will be available, from what I understand, tomorrow. Don't quote me on that. I'm hoping to see something drop from them announcing it. But I do believe the EX cap, which is what I'm using, it's slightly more aggressive by changing the exposure, which is a very interesting way to do it, and it works. Should be available for purchase tomorrow on Monday. All right, so let's get the brush wet, and I'm going to destroy this beautiful piece of art, but, you know, I'm going to go ahead and tub load it. I did the same thing with Jack's. Oh, crumbles are coming loose. Should have expected that. And as I always say, guys, whenever I use a soap, if you have not tried Van Yulay, you've got to give it at least one try. If you don't know what to get, she has so many fragrances, so many soaps, guys. It is hard to go through her site. She has so much. I mean, you will spend a lot of time trying to go through everything she offers. All right, get that cuts down. We're going to set that over here. Glasses off. And let's get the head wet. And as I've spoken about Van Yulay before, my daughter absolutely loves her skincare products. In fact, I need to order some more of her Clarity Cleanser. Oh, there went a crumble that was in the brush. Some of her favorite skincare products are from Van Yulay. Monica knows her stuff. Been doing it for, what, 16, 18 years, Monica, I believe you told me? Very long time. I'm going to need more water. Man, the fragrance on this, and if you've watched any of my videos, especially when I do a peach fragrance, you know I am very weird about peach. There are some peach fragrances to me, and you're going to laugh at this, smell like a old movie theater floor. Why I say floor, I don't know, because I guess it's kind of it's an old smell. It's like an old movie theater butter scent, and that's why I say floor. Not because it's dirty, but because it just smells old. But it smells like a movie theater butter flavoring, imitation butter flavoring. And that's weird coming from something that's supposed to be peach, right? But that's what it is. Best way I can describe it. And so when I find one, I bought this knowing I'm probably going to be disappointed. And pleasantly, I was not. There are a handful of peach scents I love from Artisans, and this is one of them now, and I'm thankful that I bought it. It is really, really good. You do get the sweet syrupy, like a can of peaches, and you get the crust isn't like an overbearing gourmand crustiness that would be the crumbles and stuff like that. It is literally just floating in there, so you do get that buttery, flaky. Like, my mom didn't make peach cobbler with flakes, with crumbles. My mom made peach cobbler with an actual crust on top and bottom. It's my favorite. It's my comfort food. This body was built on that peach cobbler. In fact, last birthday, that's what she gave me instead of a birthday cake, was her peach cobbler. My birthday's coming up. I think I'll request one. But as you can see, Monica's will take a lot of water. It is a wonderful protective lather. I have quite a few of hers. She also offers box sets of some of her stuff, like the Gangster series, which I have that. It's a wonderful, wonderful box set. I believe it's 8 soaps and splashes, if I remember correctly, the quantity. A lot of great releases been coming out. One of my favorites, absolute favorites from Monica is, I believe it's Mi Amigos. That one, she gives some amazing samples out, and that one I smelled at a sample, and I turned around, and I did a video on it too. I turned around and ordered it the second I smelled the sample. Man, I need a lot more water. I must have loaded this brush a bit too much. There we go. All right, less talking, more shaving, right? Get this going. It's going to be a long video for something I wasn't planning on making. There we go. That's getting better. Look at that. Good stuff. All right. Beautiful. Man, the fragrance is so good on this. It is not your typical gourmand, in my opinion. This one is beautifully done. I would wear it anywhere. I wish there was a splash, and if there is, Monica, I apologize. I missed it, but I did not see it when I was purchasing this. I would have grabbed it. But I do have some other splashes that are kind of peach-centered that will go well with this. Thought I had another crumble on my head. I guess not. It's just my skin poking through. Guys, I'll tell you what, the Maxwell June razor, it's another one that is really hard for me not to reach for. Very hard for me not to reach for. I remember when Monica was first dreaming up this soap, and she had sent me photos of the actual little cast iron Dutch oven, the little mini one, and then she made her own silicone mold of it, and then cast each one of these in, I'm assuming you use resin, Monica? So not only did she make the soap, but she handmade the containers as well. Who does that? Monica does, that's who. She puts so much into these, and I'm thankful for it. Excellent. See where we're at. The usual spots. This side's always harder than the other side for some reason. It always leaves more stubble. All right. Very good. So, what's everybody doing this weekend? Today Sunday's usually my laundry day and my grocery shopping day, so that's what I'm doing. Looks like I'm also making a video. I might try to make one tonight for tomorrow because I am going to be busy tomorrow. My girlfriend is having surgery, and I'm spending the day with her at the hospital, of course. So please keep her in your thoughts. Everything should be fine. We did, Doug Embry and I did announce the date for the Texas swap meet. Well, basically it's turning into another meetup. But it'll be October 18th. For those of you that can attend, please check all the ads that we'll be dropping on Instagram. We've done the initial ads so far, and I will be dropping them on Facebook as well. Hope Any of you that can make it will make it. It's great to meet you guys. And it looks like we do have some artisans that are going to participate. Might even have some show up. Speaking of, I'm pretty sure Monica will be there, of course. All right, great shape. Oh, I didn't pull a splash out, but I'm going to get a rinse, come back up for my final thoughts. Be right back. All right. You know, I can laugh at myself, especially when I go back and watch myself when I'm editing these videos. And one of the things I noticed I do, no one's really called me out on it yet, but people call me out on my uhs and my ums, but no one's called me out on every time I come up from a rinse. Every time. I think it's 100% almost. I don't know if I can go back and watch every video again like I did when I made my year in review, but I come up and say, did I just forget what I said? I come up and say, all right, or okay, and I usually say, that was a great shave. And it was, because even a bad shave is a good shave when using traditional wet shaving, in my opinion. Now, there are some that tear me up, and I remember them all day long because I'm feeling sore on my neck or I get a nick on my head, but it's still a better day just being able to do that, honestly. But yeah, I think the reason I'm bringing it up, I'm thinking I'll make a compilation of every time I come up from a rinse. Okay, all right, okay, all right, yeah. Anyway, thought it was kind of funny. All right, Troop 99. There's the aftermath. Still looks amazing and incredible. Gonna let that dry. Man, wonderful fragrance on this. Spot on peach cobbler. Smells so good. I'm so happy to have another peach fragrance because I love the fragrance of peach in my den that I like and can use. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful stuff. And number 2, guys, like I said, take a moment, thank an artisan, give them a pat on the back. If you want to be bold, go thank them all. Or just write a post thanking all of them at once, something. But I'm going to be sure with this video, and I'm going to make a few other messages to some artisans that have really, I feel like they've done a lot for me, not directly, but just because of the products I use of theirs. And I'm going to reach out to them today and tell them thank you. So, all right, guys, that's all I have. Have a great, wonderful rest of your weekend. Find your peace in what and where you can. We'll see you next time on A Texan Shaves. Goodbye.